Hi, good evening. This is Dr. Arthur Kobna Kennedy. Happy New Year to all of you Ghanaians. My attention has been drawn to the Kelvin Taylor issue. In the last few days, Kelvin Taylor, who is a journalist, has made some very serious allegations, not just against Justice Chebafo, but against the whole judiciary as well as the executive arm of government. In it, he alleges that Justice Chebafo, who is trying the NCA case, is corrupt. These are very serious allegations. And I hope, for the sake of justice in Ghana and for the reputation of our government, that his cases or his allegations are unfounded. I am not sure that these allegations were made even in the proper forum or to the proper authority as far as the removal of a judge is concerned. But as far as I'm concerned, these issues go beyond one particular judge. It goes to the credibility of our judiciary and the executive arm of government, because in his charges, he mentions the National Security Minister as well as the senior minister. So, I am rooting for Justice Chebafo, the judiciary, and the government. Unfortunately, Justice Chebafo's reaction asking for Kelvin Taylor's arrest is unfortunate. It does not show judicial temperament, and it highlights the problems in our judiciary as well as the problems with the contempt process. I believe that arrest of a person must only occur when there is direct contempt, which in effect interferes with ongoing judicial proceedings. In this particular case, I do not think that is what happened. I think that Kelvin Taylor should be invited to a proper forum to present whatever evidence he has, and this evidence should be judged. And if he is found to have committed offenses as in sullying the reputation of somebody else or libeling somebody, then appropriate punitive measures should be taken against him. However, I believe that people like Kelvin Taylor are very important to our democracy. Indeed, it is ironic that the current president was the person who ended the criminal libel law, and under him we are going to have what I call prejudicial contempt proceedings. None of us believes that a judge who has referred to someone as a scoundrel can be impartial in judging the same person. It is inhuman. And that is not because the judge is a bad person. It is because he is human. Finally, I believe that people like Kelvin Taylor, regardless of all his faults, are very important to our democracy. Indeed, he reminds me very much of Abdul Malik Kwekubako, not the current one, but the former one who used to take on the powerful on behalf of the weak, and who used to stand with the likes of Haruna Atta, Kwesi Pratt, Ben Efson, and others. And he is a new version, together with men like Adakabre, Kwame Sefakan, in a long line of journalists who have stood for freedom of information, have championed the liberties of ordinary people, dating all the way to the early years of our republic. We need to protect people like Kelvin Taylor, not because of who they are as individuals, but the ideas that they represent. Let us take a step back, make sure that we investigate these allegations, and if he deserves to be punished, let us make sure that his due process rights are respected. This is Atake. Happy New Year.